then that might be a problem. This one doesn't have doctor yet, and we have one of our treatment doctors. Yeah, please go in there. We are going to get a queue of patients now. Working shop clinic, please. Benches. And I think I want a as a news agent. I'm going to use this space instead of making it a second shock clinic as I originally intended. Or we want toilets. Okay. So toilet's going to take priority. Do this. A little bit lazy. Just gonna copy this. Turn sideways. And move the door. Door must join into a corridor. This is what I'm talking about now. The corridor's going to get a bit squeezed on the side. That over there. Squeeze in the door there. Nice. Okay. I think that will work. Some room for the shock horror.
Time for the news around 2 Point County. A devastating avalanche in the Underlook area has swept away all the entries in this year's snowman building competition.
The emergency
we'll
one.
bring you updates on the efforts to dig them out. But for
Let's
now,
see how this is actually treated. Looks like these are coils. Our money is getting quite low. Hold on. New illness shock horror discovered. This is what happens if you simultaneously put a knife in a toaster and a fork in a power socket. We'll send the patient for treatment in our shock clinic. Always a few minutes. Hold on. Ah, it's on both sides. How much is that? 11,000 for shock clinic treatment. Nice. Staff promotion. Jason White is ready for promotion from nurse to senior nurse. Will provide extra training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Progress 7, and we've got 90 days here. Staff promotion. Josiah Basket is ready for promotion from junior doctor to doctor. Extra training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Fairly quick though, compared to surgery. There's a key outside of a shock clinic. Is it with a building? Another one. Not really got space for another one. Oopsie. Sorry. Failed. My bad. We plugged him into the wrong end. We forgot to earth the discharger. Treatment shock horror failed. Only 50% cure rate so far. Out of the true patient. New illness, monobrow discovered. Extreme hair growth caused by excessive consumption of both highbrow and lowbrow entertainment. The monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container to prevent it from escaping. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Choose like not too bad on that side. Yeah. They don't look like they can actually walk past here, so they can't use this doorway to take a shortcut. Otherwise I might build like a 4x4 in there to use all the space. 40,000. Yeah, the way these corridors work and the shape of this is a bit awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this as corridor. Have 1 or 2 or 3 rooms in there, corridor, 3 rooms, toilet. Even though I thought it was huge, lots of space, lots of space. This one's okay-ish shape. I think this one's going to be the next one. Nope. Spinners! Plus 17 or plus 12%. Okay, let's get some janitor action. Sure that all the janitors repair, upgrade, repair, restock, clean bins where possible. Water the plants. Okay.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Treatment failed again. Check this, hold on. What was the problem? Diagnosis certainty 100%. Illness difficulty 50%. Staff skill is only 30%. Chance of success was 65%. Okay. At least they paid us. There is a connection there though. So we might have some of the shock horror stuff over there. Try it. Sell this. And what is it? 30,000 for this. This again. Want get about 30,000 maybe? No. Hospital is in debt and maybe we should take up a loan.
All the way from our neighbouring county, where we hear the ratings for my brother's radio show are down for the first time in a decade. So let's all keep our fingers crossed for Simon Hawthorne and hope he doesn't lose his job. Living on the streets, hugging a flea-ridden blanket, wondering where it all went wrong. Why couldn't be as successful as his brother Ricky? Chin up, say.
Oops. Where is our current janitor? Let's go ghost capture. Treadmill. Please capture the ghost.
Doctor required in research.
Also, Neil Beetroot. Natural mentor thought until recently that Ricky Hawthorne was dead. Upgrade hot reserve. Captured Bartholomew Iceman. I know some of the other GP's offices over here. Try and keep them close together. Yeah, we want another one of these as well. Let's copy. 311555. Need more money. Okay. Right now. Copy. And for the doctor. The few benches here. And radiator. We need another doctor to be hired. There. Quite a few of our staff have free training slots. Maximize their potential by training them up in the training room. Terribly dull. Green fingers, charming. Switch hitter.
We hear that Jumbo is preparing to expand into the music business. They'll be holding auditions with hopeful singers all week. And so many people have been queuing up to pay the registration fee, Jumbo has already declared the venture highly profitable.
Yeah,
those clever so-and-sos.
30 of them have moved over to the other one. Should help a little bit. Hey, Hot Racer 2. So we've upgraded 4 of 5. We've cured 3 patients, and we still need DNA lab. I need research as well. What is this? Staff promotion. Ian Mictor is ready for promotion from student nurse to junior nurse. Okay. Go 90 days without death. Failed. Boo! Shock horror. So we have cured 3, failed 2, and in progress 1. Okay, student doctor to junior doctor. We might have too many janitors. Several are currently idle. Of the 2, several are idle. Let me just make sure they are not idle. Not what I wanted. Is there a control loop? Alright. Undo. Snack machine. I'm using snack machine, so it was a drinks machine. Hold on. Put it back. Drinks machine. So one way to restock it. Sell it and buy a new one. It's I don't know why it stopped working. I just thought I'd buy a new one. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? No? You buy a new vending machine when it's out of stock? Isn't that how all vending machines work? I never knew how it worked, man. Okay.
Anything deposited in a bin is now hospital property. No rummaging.
Oh, we can do this. We can do it. I think that's one and that one. We might do this in 7 days. Keep the last 2. Our money is getting quite low. I'm not sure we can afford our bills.
Bins will become full.
Yes, yes, close, 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 so close. Oh, 4 cured and... Can we do this? Can we do this? Close. Oh, failed. Ah. We cured enough of the patient group. So 10 rep, 10 kudos and $10,000. Sweet.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Let's see. Do we need more doctors? Psychiatry, if we want a psychiatrist. Doctor in research. Golnickville green fingers. Or we're already on 3. Maybe do a bit of training then. Diagnostics. Trainees to trained 1. General practice. I want general practice too, so they get better at diagnosing them. Or treatment too. Do that. Nurse, doctor, junior doctor. Start training. Upgrade 5 machines. 72,000. And general statistics. 36. Project create a shock clinic in the way. Put a GP over here. Where's my doctors? Staff and doctors, of which we've got 8. Shock clinic, shock clinic. Marvin Crumble, motivated, short temper. Oh, yeah. Okay. Level 9 hospital.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
DNA lab, yes. Oopsie, not good. Treatment failed for shock mother. Okay, where is my 1 janitor? Ghost capture. Capture the ghost, please. Whoa, hold on. Let me check the health over here. Sorry, number 1, you are bumped to number 2 because number 1 is dying. Oopsie, there is another ghost. Plus 10 research point. Capture a ghost.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Fracture ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, humerus injury. Patients are really not amused by this injury of the upper arm. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a fracture ward in order to treat them. It will cost 13,600 to build. What would you like to do? Get a patient to it. Let's get a fracture ward. Cures a range of bone-related injuries. There's nothing so broken that paper mache won't help. Okay, 4x3. Let me do that. Oh, this person needs something. They need a DNA lab. Okay. Oh, this is not big enough. Yeah, one patient at a time. Let's do this. What I'm gonna do is make it a little bit bigger. And move the base like that. And like that. We can squeeze in 4 beds in there. Okay, and a nice wall monitor. Radiator. Maybe. Prestige level 3. So this one can also get up to 2 nurses. And let's put a couple of benches outside. DNA lab discovered. Oh, sorry, required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, denim genes. Skin has the appearance of denim, causes a great deal of irritation, mainly due to the time it takes to dry after a shower. Believed to be caused by Bungle's genetically engineered genes, which has since been recalled. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a DNA lab in order to treat them. You need to research the DNA lab. What would you like to do? Patient home for now. Sorry. Let's do this and say DNA lab. DNA lab? DNA lab. Project. Should have done that one first, actually. Now we know. A lot of patients are queuing outside the rooms that are run by nurses, but there aren't any available. Will work for Peanuts. Motivated, has potential. Better at knitting than you think. Putting a nurse in there. And pharmacy. Hold on. Let me check. My current pharmacy nurse, which we don't have. Hire a pharmacy nurse. Likes to argue, charming. Short temper, terribly dull. Likes to argue, magic +5. This guy. Oh, this guy. Treatment. Nasty, class clown, owns a crossbow. What do we have? Staff promotion. Aaron Turbo is ready for promotion from nurse to senior nurse. Okay. And then a lab. Some patient. Sorry, it's going to take a while. Do we need to hire doctors of research? Doctors of diagnosis. Psychiatry. GP skills. One of those GPs can go in there. 2. No, we don't have a GP problem at the moment. Sorry. Denim genes DNA lab required. Staff promotion. Cookie Mills is ready for promotion from junior doctor to doctor. Will provide +1 training slot, movement speed, diagnosis skill, and treatment skill. Learning and treatment. Traits fast learner.
Assistant required.
Hygienic and stupid. Slow learner. Oh. Staff training required. Antonia Longbottom has gained lots of experience on the job. They'll be ready for promotion to senior assistants once they've completed some training. Now, Lux Clinic. Sorry. Oh, we could actually have built it. Just looking at this layout, because these are treatment rooms. If I build a Lux Clinic here, it will be 3 treatment rooms. But I'd like some GP stuff closer to these ones. Unless I build it there and take up and make a one block wide corridor. Doctors have diagnosed the patient with light illness, but it requires a deluxe clinic for treatment. You should consider building one. The size of the deluxe clinic. Deluxe clinic is a 3x3. Maybe we can do that. 3x3. I've got so much space. They died over there. Treatment failed for shock horror. Ouch. Okay. I'd like the narrow spaces, the weird shapes of this. Look at all this empty space here. We can do maybe. Thing is, if we put in a 3x3 next to it, there's going to be only a one wide corridor over there for new people to come in. There's a 3 space. Like nice gentle 2 block wide corridors. There's a 3 space. Yeah, so I was thinking in terms of treatment rooms whether we'd want to move these ones over here against the flat against the wall and have some GP's offices over there. Okay, let's try and build a deluxe or Lux. Surgery brings you lots of money, but it's not the ideal place to do that. What we might do over here is actually remove some of these move some of these GP's offices to the side and move some of this stuff over and then use the space for, say, marketing or something that's not so much treatment related. So this wing becomes a internal usage and not the patient that's dying. And difficult to navigate for the patient. Maybe a cafe.